Hey guys, what's going on? We're back with a meta report. Today I'm going to be discussing the uses of Thundurus Therian form and Genie form, well, Incarnate form if you guys want to be proper, but let's be real, it's a Genie form and he's a badass with tight muscles, and discussing the differences between their potential usage for each form. But before that, remember to like, comment and subscribe, as this really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm and helps me spread the secret sauce around. Remember to join the Discord if you guys want some team building and Pokemon friends to team build with, and also I stream on twitch.tv/pp115 every Friday at 7 PM UK time. Also, link in the description below, there's some Force merch if you want to support me with that. But without further ado, let's jump in straight into the action. A little bit of a weird episode today because as you know, I'm relatively new to the VGC area. I haven't really played with the Thundurus prior to this, and I'm curious to delve deep and try to understand myself the uses of each form, and hopefully give you guys more information as well whilst I'm learning. I've seen a lot of people use both forms, however the Genie form is obviously a little bit more popular, and I think rightfully so, because comparing the base stats of the Genies, it has slightly more speed, less damage on both physical and special side, whereas Therian form has slightly more special attack. You might immediately think more damage, that's amazing. However, the problem really shows when we delve deeper into the moveset for each form. I believe that the Therian form is pretty good as like a special sweeper, cleanup kind of crew kind of person, whereas Defiant Thundurus has a lot more utility, or well, just Genie form Thundurus has a lot more utility. So first off, we have Thundurus-T, and the most common moveset is running a Life Orb, Expert Bell, Choice Specs, or Scarf with the ability Volt Absorb because it doesn't have any other ability. With the EVs 4 HP, 252 special attack, and 252 speed. Timid nature usually. Sometimes people are running Modest if they're being a little bit greedy, but you'll get outsped by a lot of things if you do. With the moveset Thunderbolt, Dark Pulse, Sludge Bomb, and Protect. The problem here is Thundurus Therian form does not have a stab special flying type move, which is a problem. It can only fly, and not because it's got wings and stuff, but like it can only use the move Fly, which synergizes with the Genie form more as it's a physical type and it has Defiant to couple that up with, whereas this form can only really boost special attack, which I mean is decent, but you know, you really want to have Airstream utility because it allows you to outspeed your opponent and just ruffle stomp them. However, it's a pretty decent switch in with Volt Absorb. Allows you to have a good switch in for Celesteela, for example, or something that's otherwise weak to electric type moving, but I strictly believe that Lightning Rod is a little bit better because it redirects and you don't have to guesstimate which one's gonna take or tank the electric type move. Comparing that to Thundurus Incarnate form, it's typically run with Life Orb at the moment with the ability Defiant or Prankster. Prankster is for the variants that are more supportive, with the EVs 4 HP, 252 attack, and 252 speed, and this changes for the support variant. With the Jolly nature, Wild Charge, Fly, Superpower, and Protect. However, some people have been running a support Thundurus with Prankster, Thunderwave, Brutal Swing, Taunt, Shenanigans, whilst also having the ability to max Airstream and potentially max Lightning for coverage and stab, because Flying Electric type is a very good typing, as you're immune to ground types where otherwise, because you're electric type, you'll get dunked by. So it's really nice to have it being flying in the air basically whilst electric type. Even though his base special attack is slightly higher, it easily gets made up for the potential Defiant boost and can actually utilize max Airstream through Fly, which is extremely important form of speed control in this meta, whilst allowing you to use Fly in a less awkward manner. If you've seen my first few episodes on Series 7, Defiant boosted Thundurus can easily snowball with Airstreams, as you can easily outspeed and just murder everything on sight. Whilst having access to a support mode with the Prankster form, it's not as good as Tornadus, for example. It doesn't have Tailwind, but it's got that Brutal Swing, so you can proc Weakness Policy, you can get a little bit of speed control from Thunderwave, and you can taunt Trick Room setters or other Tailwind users, as Thundurus is pretty fast in Genie form. This gives it more of a utility and can give your opponents a little bit of a shock when they find out it's a support or a defiant form, but people are usually playing for it to be a defiant mon, so you can maybe take advantage of this right now as a supportive prankster monster as well. However, you know, it's not as strong right now because of how the meta has lined up, but you have that option to you compared to the Therian form, which is just mainly a special attacker. In conclusion, I believe Genie form is much better and innately synergizes with itself better, as it allows you to max Airstream with Fly and utilizes Defiant with the physical attack boost to maximize damage, whilst also having a possibility to be ran as a supportive unit. Comparing this to Therian form, which allows you to have a good switch in with Volt Assault ability, allowing you to take any super effective electric type move for your teammate. However, I strictly believe Lightning Rod is better as it redirects instead of having to guess where the electric type is going to get hit by, accompanied with not allowing the use of any flying type moves. Well, not allowed, but it's not a very effective way because it's a fly and it's a physical move. That really kills the Pokemon for me. However, it does have its uses with that base 145 special attack, which can allow you to pick up a lot of knockouts and be used as a good cleanup sweeper, but I believe there's a lot of better options out there. But if you need something to be immune to ground and be a decent switch in for electric move, Therian form is the way to go. Enough of the info dump. I've got some Therian form highlight for you guys to watch and make your own opinion of. If you want to watch more Genie form in action, I've been playing with it earlier in the season, so you can go back in the playlist and watch some of those highlights. But otherwise, let's jump straight into the Therian form shenanigans. Damn, another sand team. Okay. This looks like a very, very easy Celesteela sweep. Like, I've not seen an easier Celesteela sweep for a while here. But we kind of want to use the Thundurus. That Thundurus though looks pretty decent. Okay, Thundurus looks pretty good as long as we kill both the sand boys. So let's bring that. Tapu Fini, Entei looks pretty good as long as we kill the sand boys as well. So what we bring is probably Tapu Fini. Why do we bring Tapu Fini though? Entei looks good. Tapu Fini looks good. Entei looks better though. Just in case of the Rillaboom. Okay, let's go. The OG, the first 4. Let's try it. Okay, Bravery, Rillaboom. I'm gonna go for Max Airstream here. Straight into the Rillaboom. And then from then onwards, after we get the first boost, we gotta go with oh my god, he Dynamax or something. I think it's Bravery. Should be fine. I think we either have to max Airstream every single turn, or we can start getting some Steel Spike boosts off. Steel Spike boost will help us against the damage against the Sand's core. Okay. Okay, he goes for the max airstream too. Pheromosa, goodbye. That means after this max airstream, I think we should not do anymore. I wasn't really considering the double up there, but I guess it's a good thing that our queen tanked it. I think we just target everything but the bird. The bird's not too scary. I mean, the bird is quite scary, but I don't think it's too scary compared to our big boy Celesteela here. We do get our speed now though. Okay, we probably do have to worry about it. Let's go with Entei though. Entei has a pretty good matchup here. We can burn it with Sacred Fire. Tapu Fini comes out. We can still burn it. Okay. To be honest with you, I'm gonna go for a double up onto the Bravery. Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I go for the double up here? I think this is a great double up turn. Thank God it survived. We just have to hope that the Stone Edge. Hopefully we don't get outsped by the Tapu Fini at +1 though. No, we don't. That's enough. That's enough damage. Don't care if it's weakness policy or whatever. Oh, he's on choice specs. Okay, I see you. This should knock it out. If not, the residual damage would. People only choice specs Tapu Fini usually run Scald. I don't know why, because you can't get the burn anymore because you set your own terrain, but choice specs Tapu Fini's run Scald and Muddy Water, and same with Moonblast and Dazzling Gleam too. I guess it's having a good option to not accidentally proc a weakness policy, but Extra is the last one. Extra being the last one with Sand Rush leads me want to just kill it. It's very likely on Sash though. I think we have to do as much damage to it as possible though, and we definitely have to protect on our Thundurus. We could also go for an airstream here, take out the Sash and then kill it the next turn. There is a chance that he's on weakness policy. Oh no! Oh no! It's not on specs. It just Dazzling Gleamed. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what it's on. It's on Sash. What's the Tapu Fini on? Probably Berry then. That's a weird Tapu Fini set though. If it's running Dazzling Gleam and Scald. I mean, I guess some people run Scald and Dazzling Gleam instead of Muddy Water Moonblast. This turn we just Earthquake here. And we just do as much humiliate damage as possible towards the Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini protects though. Understandable. A Rock Slide comes out. I think Thundurus should survive this actually. Oh god. This had to... I think I have to protect her. It's a pretty obvious protect, but I have to do it because I'm gonna die. Because he's just spamming Rock Slide. Oh god, he didn't miss. He's a god. Another flinch. Will you get it? Calm Mind. I see you calm minding. Should be fine as long as terrain is up. Yep, okay. Okay, that game was closer than it should be, honestly. I actually don't see why you run Thundurus. I'll give it a few more games though. I'll definitely give it a few more games. This was a pretty clutch game, but I feel like it was really just showcasing you how strong Thundurus, I mean not Thundurus, Celesteela is as a Pokemon with its great base stats, its great coverage, and just overall being really good. I'm a little bit scared though, because he could outspeed me and kill me with Dazzling Gleam. Oh yikes. Okay, I see how it is. Hopefully terrain is on for one more turn. I doubt it though. Terrain should end this turn. Yeah, terrain should end this turn. Damn it, he's not allowing me to go for my cool stuff. What we could have done there is also fly. Fly would have done pretty decent as well, but here we go. Just Earthquake, Thunderbolt. Nothing special. We just hope to kill. I mean any lightning type or like fast lightning type Pokemon would have probably OHKO'd. Actually, maybe not. Actually, it was at +1 special defense. I guess Thundurus is not bad. Who knows? I much prefer the physical Defiant Thundurus, or even the sportive one where you can run Thunder Wave and Taunt with Prankster with Brutal Swing stuff. It's definitely a really good option too. I feel like the Genie one gives you much more option, whereas this one limits you as limits Thundurus as a switch-in potential with Volt Absorb for some of your flying type Pokemon or anything that's weak to electric type moving, and it just limits it and doesn't allow it to shine as much as it really should. I'm glad that we clutched this one out, but you know, not having a special flying type move kind of makes Thundurus not as good as it should be, because it's only got Fly, so that automatically defaults you into using the Defiant one, right? Because Fly is a physical type attack, and it really pairs well with the Defiant Life Orb set that everyone is running. You can see some of that action in my earlier first team of Series 7 videos. But if you guys enjoyed this Thundurus comparison video, please give me a like, remember to comment and subscribe.